Okay, so when Vice President Kamala Harris came to Puerto Rico last week, some people protested by burning the U.S. flag. Others protested by singing her a song that questioned her motives for being here. I'm going to use this moment to talk about three things the Biden-Harris campaign promised Puerto Ricans in 2020 that they have not delivered on. When the Vice President walked into this school-turned-community center, there were pleneros there who started singing, but the song was in Spanish. So the Vice President started clapping along until they told her something in her ear, and then she stopped. Let me show you. The song says, we want to know what she thinks of the colony. Is she here to talk about La Junta? Because nothing makes it clearer that Puerto Rico is a colony than La Junta, which is a board of members who are not elected by the Puerto Rican people, but instead appointed by Congress and the president, which Puerto Ricans don't get to vote for either. And those members control Puerto Rico's finances. That board has been ordering cuts to essential services for Puerto Ricans. So in 2020, this is what the Biden-Harris campaign promised. It would reverse their damaging policy of fiscal austerity. Said that board has continued to order cuts to the public university, to healthcare, to the municipal governments. Remember how I said those members are not elected by the Puerto Rican people, but they have the power to go over the local elected leaders. So the Biden-Harris administration said they were going to make sure that the authority of the local Puerto Rican government was respected. We were just reminded of the power that board has because when the local government passed a labor reform to expand workers' rights, the board opposed it, they took it to court, and they won. So let me say that again. People who were elected by Puerto Ricans passed a labor reform to expand worker rights in the private industry, and a board imposed by the U.S. said no. The reason that board has so much power over Puerto Rico is because the law that created that board gives them that much power. That law was signed by President Barack Obama when Joe Biden was vice president. Finally, SSI. Because Puerto Rico is a colony, people living in Puerto Rico do not have access to the same disability benefits than people living in the States. Well, the Biden-Harris campaign called out Trump for appealing a court case that would have given Puerto Ricans access to SSI. And then the Biden administration took up the case and continued to defend excluding Puerto Ricans from SSI benefits. The Biden administration did include SSI benefits for Puerto Ricans in the Build Back Better plan, but got accused of doing so, knowing that bill was not going to pass.